Morning guys, I've got a TD5 90 and the fuel pump went 2.5 years ago, but instead of buying one of the expensive brands, the VDO and etc, 250 quid plus, I decided to go for a Bear Mac. Now the reason I went for that was at the time they were like 75 quid, and on top of that, I thought myself, well, if it's 75 quid, it's obviously not going to be as good as, it's not going to be made the same way, and it's, there's a reason why something's 250 quid and why something's 75. Generally not as much as you probably think, but there is a reason. But the reason I went for it, and I thought, well, it's a pretty good idea, was with the fact that the Bear Mac fuel pump came with a 3-year warranty, 3-year guarantee, and I thought, well, if anything goes wrong in the next 3 years, I'll just send it back. Well, 2.5 years have gone past and it's gone. So I've got to get a new one. So I got in touch with them, said your fuel pump's buggered, I'd like a new one. So they've sent me one in the post. It was no hassle at all. They're good people at Bear Mac, and I'm usually really impressed with their stuff. Now, whether this was just the way I drive it, or the different conditions that I use the car in, or for whatever reason, it went after 2.5 years, but it was within warranty, and within 3 days I had a new one sent to me, and I didn't even have to send the old one back, to be honest with you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to refit the new one. So, but before I do that, 2.5 years ago I put a video on to YouTube to show how I did it, because instead of dropping the fuel tank and everything else you need to do to get underneath, and let's face it, it's a 3 or 4 hour job to just to get everything under there and get it all down and drop it down and then do the job and then put it all back together again. I decided it would be a better idea to cut a hole in the floor and put in it's actually a marine pool, which is basically a plastic waterproof circular opening with a screwed on lid. It sticks up about 3mm from the floor, but that's not too much of a problem. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you what I've done, and I'm going to put this little video and carry on from now. I mean, I've been waffling on for 2.5 minutes, but I'm going to show you just how quick it is to replace one of these things once you've got the port fitted in the floor. So I'll cut this off now and we'll get on with it and just see how long it takes me to refit the new fuel pump to my TD5 90 Defender. Don't laugh. This goes on first. So there's the old one, and if you walk this way, there's the new one. Let's put a light on there so you can see a bit better. There we go. That's the new one, plumbed in, pushed back in, and everything else you need to do. So, what's the most important thing is, how long did it take? 20 minutes. So there you go. Defender TD5 90, changing a fuel pump, 20 minutes. And the only way to do that is if you change the back of your floor into a port. And there it is. I don't even know what I've done with the lid. There we go. Here we go. There's the lid. And now, as you can see, there it is, all done. Sorted. Floor back on. Done. Let's hope it starts.